Okay, so nice to see you, David and Bitsie from Grimm. And you're here at this very great castle in Germany for this very nice convention. So, your first imaginations being here in Solingen at Schloss Burg.
What are my first impressions?
Yeah.
I will say that the oldest thing that we have in America was built in 1971. So this is quite a feast for the eyes. I believe part of this castle was built in 1055.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on?
1088.
This thing was built to last, so it's really been a remarkable time.
Mm-hmm.
But the fans are just so terribly rude that it's strange.
He's kidding.
They're wonderful.
What did you think about the German fans? Because so many people told me that the fans in Germany are much more loyal than fans from other countries.
Well, I'll say
they're wonderful.
they're incredible.
Yeah, everyone's been really great. Everybody's been friendly but a lot of them haven't seen the final season of the show, so they seem to be very excited. They still have more to watch, so a lot of them are saying they're very lucky that for them it's not over yet.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're incredible. I find the men to be very tall, which is threatening, but everybody's very, very friendly.
Mm-hmm. And when you're looking back at the time on the set of Grimm, so do you can maybe pick some favorite moment? Do you have maybe some nice set memories for me? Things that we don't see on screen that we can just hear from you from behind the scenes?
We used to play this game called Dictionary, which was, you guessed it, you open up a dictionary and pick a random word, and you would say the first letter of the word and the first definition in the dictionary, and other people were supposed to guess it. And it killed hundreds of hours, usually between me and Silas.
Just, occasional pranks on set.
People having to go pump their breast milk.
That's not a prank. No, like David would.
I think that's the best prank.
Would put lotion underneath the door, and then somebody crawled into his trailer, and they put photos of One Direction all over the inside of his trailer, which was very funny.
Yeah, that was wild. Just tons of it. Yeah, I'm a child, so I do a lot of that kind of stuff.
But this breast milk thing sounds also very interesting. So what was it?
I think something's lost in translation.
Yes.
All it is nothing.
He was honestly just making a dumb joke.
Okay. I was a little bit confused. Oh my god, what happened on this set?
Yeah.
So, any more anecdotes? Because there's a couple of seasons of Grimm. Maybe some things go wrong that should not go wrong, or any other crazy stuff.
Tons of stuff. I mean,
there was a lot of just like, everybody just got really close, and by the end of the 6 seasons we were like a family. But for the most part, one of the most commonly asked questions is, did we play pranks on each other? And the reality is we worked really long hours, and so you don't
sometimes people wouldn't appreciate a prank at the 14th hour of the day.
Yeah, like David put raw bacon into my high heels once, and he thought it'd be hilarious, and I wasn't amused. Yeah.
But then again, I ended up marrying her, so
That's also true.
You tell me how that prank went.
Yeah.
So, did you became with the team close friends, or is it?
Yeah, I think beyond that,
I think very close.
It felt very much like a family at the end, with everything that means. So yeah, they're all very, very. I love them all.
Yeah, we still are close. I mean, I saw Breeze coming over to my house Friday night. We might actually have a girls' slumber party and watch stupid movies. Like we're still very, very close.
Has this show maybe in some way influenced or changed your life?
Oh my goodness, yeah, in most ways. I mean, we really got to know each other on the show. We're married now. I have something known as money now. That wasn't something I knew too much about. Just made some of the best friends in the world on the crew.
Portland, Oregon. I'd never even been to Portland, Oregon, and now I feel I could see us moving back there.
Yeah, we love
one day.
Portland,
we loved it so much.
And we get this opportunity to travel the world, meet fans everywhere. It's really nice.
Yeah.
What's really fun is when you go, sometimes I'll travel alone for work or something like that, and you'll get to a new country and you'll just be kind of like, homesick, but I'll be recognized in the airports pretty much no matter where I go, and it feels like you're kind of welcome in every country now, so it's fun. Yeah.
And now you're more than just friends because you're married. So
we're friends with benefits now.
Yeah. So any nice stuff maybe from the thing when you were just traveling around, and what is maybe the first reaction when you enter a country? Is it so that you have maybe tons of fans that are just recognizing you, or is it depending on where you are, or if people expect you or doesn't?
Well, Europe in general we're always getting recognized.
Well, we get recognized a lot in airports for some reason.
Big in the airports.
Yeah.
We're big in the airports. We are famous in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
When we got to Iceland, we were just in Iceland prior to this. We were recognized many, many times.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I hadn't even known that Grimm was airing in Iceland. And
it might not be. You know, the internet takes it everywhere. I went to Kenya a couple years ago. I was recognized there, everywhere. It's kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Because of the internet, I believe.
But is it just possible, maybe in Oregon, to go just to a supermarket if nobody expects you? Because when you just show up, maybe with the sunglasses on, is it possible? Did you have maybe 5 fans are just yelling, "Hey, it's David"? Or
no one would yell, but they would recognize or come up to you and say something. Yeah.
People are very sweet and kind, and maybe they want a photo, or usually, honestly, most of the time it just says, "Hey, I really loved Grimm."
Yeah.
So it's just sweet and easy.
And my last question, do you have some new projects coming after the last season of Grimm that you can talk about? Maybe some movies or any stuff or new shows?
Yeah, David's actually trying to develop right now, but I have a movie out in theaters, but it might actually be out of theaters by now, called We Love You, Sally Carmichael, that I did with Sebastian Roche and Chris Gorham, but nothing else in the works. We're just getting settled back in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And you?
I'm never going to work again.
You will?
I'm so tired.
You will?
No, I'm enjoying my time off right now. I'm writing and producing things, sort of, but I'm being, I think, probably too selective with acting, but that's kind of how we want to do it right now.
No, I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Hello, Germany, my people.
Maybe you can yell a little bit louder.
No, I'm not going to do that to them. I don't want to do that to them. As I look out from my castle upon my serfs.
Baby,
Do you not remember how many families had to die for us to get this castle? They deserved it.
I wouldn't mind this castle.
I don't like this castle.
Why?
This is my least favorite castle.
Just kidding.
Well, it's also my favorite castle. It's the only castle I've ever seen.
I think your sense of humor is getting lost in translation.
Sarcasm is definitely.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at these very, very great things that are maybe...
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's maybe...
The famous Turnharnish
This means tournament, and harnish is maybe this kind of
Eisen.
thing that they're wearing.
15th, 16th century. Can you believe it?
Eisen is iron.
I can't imagine how awful that would have been to wear. I am glad I was born in the century I was born in. I would have lasted weeks in the 15th century. I would have died immediately. Anyway, thank you very much.